It's playoff time in the NFL. Alright, this is the divisional round must-starts of the week. First up is Donovan McNabb versus the Giants. Donovan McNabb has thrown for 4 touchdowns and 1 pick on the year versus the Giants. And he's had a pretty good game last week, so I'd roll with McNabb if you need a quarterback. Jake Holmes, my other option. The Cardinals get the most passing touchdowns, and despite the weather, the Holmes should have a pretty solid game. On the running backs, Brian Westbrook is one of my must-starts. Westbrook in the playoffs has been really productive, and last week showed that. And they'll probably be doing a lot of screen passes in this game versus a tough Giants defense that loves to blitz the quarterback. D'Angelo Williams, my other must-start. Everybody knows how good he is. I really don't need to go into this, but I expect D'Angelo Williams to have a pretty big game. On a wide receivers, Steve Smith is my must-start wide receiver. The team that gets the most passing touchdowns versus Steve Smith is it's pretty much a no-brainer. Steve Smith's going to have a huge game. Larry Fitzgerald is going to have a huge game. He had a huge game last week against the Falcons, and no Bolden. Bolden probably won't be playing, but nobody's sure yet. So, but if Bolden doesn't play, Larry Fitzgerald's probably going to have a huge game. If you're looking for a sleeper, I'd go Steve Breston. That's only if Bolden doesn't play. When Bolden doesn't play, Steve Breston usually steps up and has a pretty productive game. So if you're looking for a sleeper, roll with Breston. For tight ends, I like Heath Miller versus Chargers. Chargers get the most points to tight ends, and it's probably going to be a cold weather game, so I really wouldn't expect a lot of passing. But I expect Heath Miller to get a lot of action in this game, so Heath Miller should get a start. Looking for another tight end, I'd go Brent Selleck of the Eagles. Yeah, this probably isn't, you probably wouldn't think this is a good pick, but Donovan McNabb's been targeting his tight ends a lot, so Brent Selleck could see some action if you're looking for a sleeper. Kickers, I like Rob Baronis. It's going to be a defensive struggle against the Ravens, and I expect a lot of field goals, so that makes Rob Baronis a pretty good choice. For defense, I like the Steelers. Steelers, pretty much the best defense of the week, pretty much in my opinion. And if you're looking for another defense, go with the Ravens or the Titans defense. But pretty much you can't go wrong with defenses this week. So that's pretty much it for my stardoms. Good luck, and I'll see you next week.